Soul Reaper, third seat of Squad 2. That was the position that I was serving in 110 years ago. Then one day that all changed, when Yoruichi, the head of the noble Shihoin clan, and also concurrently holding the rank of Captain of Squad 2, made the recommendation that I fill the position of the Squad 12 Captain, which was vacant at the time. To tell the truth, I wasn't exactly accepted by all the Squad 12 guys to start off with. Also, that rather limited acceptance was doubly true for Hiyori, my lieutenant who was still head over heels for her previous captain. Probably unable to continue watching the uncomfortable situation in silence, Shinji intervened.
When you're above others, you can sympathize with underlings, but you should never ingratiate yourself. Be true to yourself. And if no one will follow you, well, that just means you weren't cut out for the job, that's all.
I was able to start turning things in a more positive direction, thanks to his helpful and informative words. If I was going to create something unprecedented, I wanted to create it myself. It was that thought that led me to found the Department of Research and Development. It was there where I would immerse myself in my research, and before long, I had created something that challenged everything the Soul Society had taken for granted up to that point. It was a substance that instantaneously removed the barrier that existed between Hollows and Soul Reapers. I called it the Hogyoku. But I realized that it was much too dangerous. I decided that I needed to destroy it, but nothing I tried was able to do the job. And then, there began to be incidents of Rukon District residents having their Konpaku removed. It all eventually led to that one fateful night. Hiyori!
Well, what a pleasant surprise. So tell me, what can I do for you, Captain Urahara?
Kisuke, why did you come here, you idiot?
Lieutenant Aizen?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. As you can see, I found the wounded members of the investigation unit who had been looking into the Konpaku disappearance case. I was only trying to do my best to help them.
Why are you lying to me about this?
Lying? I'm afraid I don't understand. What's wrong with a lieutenant trying to help a captain?
No, that isn't what I'm talking about right now. You said that they were wounded. Take a look. You call this wounded? It's really not good to lie. This is howlification.
I see. Just as I thought. You're the man I expected you to be. I'm very glad that you came here tonight.
I'm not done talking to you yet. Just what are you doing here?
What am I doing? That's what you want to know? Surely you already know the answer to that. Be still.
I could see that coming. Aren't you gonna dodge? Can you block it? I'm disappointed. That isn't gonna cut it. Can you see that? Too bad. Pierce. Yep. What? Aren't you gonna die? Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho. My apologies.
I was pushed back. Hide. It is my illusion. Byakuya.
Like that. Careful now. Can you block it?
Hide.
Well. Hey. Did it hurt you? Put more heart into it.
This means nothing.
This one's entirely different.
Strike home. Hide.
Oh, wait. Aren't you gonna dodge? Can you block it? Oh, that one.
Weak. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
Let's end it here for the day. Yep. Pierce. I'll have to go faster. Aren't you gonna dodge? Careful now. There. Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho. My apologies.
This is trivial with strength such as mine. This conversation is over.
Wait! Shinji! His holification's almost complete. If I don't do something... And then I carried Shinji and the others to the Squad 12 barracks, and I attempted to use the Hogyoku in order to heal them. But I'm afraid that ended in complete failure. After that...
Squad 12 Captain Urahara, for conducting treasonous research with intent to deceive and cause harm to a comrade, your powers will be removed and you will be permanently banished. Additionally, the captain of Squad 5 and the other 7 you experimented on will be disposed of as hollows.
I brought all 8 of them here. I also brought along the new Gigai prototype that you've been working on. You'd better get to work. You know, right from the moment that Shinji first told me about the incident, I knew that the worst had happened and I had a pretty good idea of what your best solution would be.
So you had it all figured out. You know, you're really very sneaky.
You should talk.
Within 20 hours, I'll create a Gigai with a spiritual pressure masking function for us, Shinji, and those 7.
Don't worry about me. I can manage on my own.
I'll hide out in the world of the living and take my time figuring out a solution. I promise. I'll find a way to undo the holification. This is my fault. I'm so sorry. You'll come out of this alive.
Where am I?
Oh, hello. Good morning, Hiyori. How's it going? How are you feeling?
Seeing your shady-looking face the moment I woke up has given me a stomachache.
Always got a jab for everything, huh? You're definitely the Hiyori that I know, that's for sure.
Huh? You want to fight? Is that it? Come the hell on. You're captain and you haven't even gotten your Shihakusho on.
That's good.
What happened to you?
Hey, sleepyhead.
Shinji?
Come on, do you know anyone else who's walking around with this handsome face?
You dumbass.
Nobody can ever outdo your barbed remarks.
Thanks a lot. Kisuke just said the same thing.
The other guys are already awake by now, and they're out doing all kinds of stuff.
But enough of that. Where am I anyway?
The world of the living.
Oh, so that's why we're in... Wait, I don't remember entering a Gigai. What the hell's going on?
I'll explain everything, so listen to what I have to say. And on that note...
Okay. I don't get it.
So basically, all of us were hollified, and we would have been disposed of as hollows if Kisuke hadn't come along to rescue us.
I feel like I'm missing the bigger picture here.
That should be simple enough to understand.
The responsibility for all of this falls on me. If I was more capable, I may have been able to prevent this whole situation. I arrived at Hullification as an answer, not to mention all this. I'm truly sorry, Hiyori.
None of that matters now, you dolt.
Well now, I thought you'd flip out more.
The Soul Society has totally abandoned us. I feel like a complete tool now. Why was I so serious about being a Soul Reaper?
I owe you a lot, Kisuke.
No. Ultimately, I wasn't able to do anything to stop your Hullification, so please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Just allowing us to control our hollow forms is enough of an apology.
I think Shinji's right.
What?
Anyway, I'll say my thanks.
Hiyori? No, well, I'm kinda more...
Ugh, shut your trap already! I can't stand that irritating look on your face!
Huh?
You look like you think everything's your fault! Ugh, it's putting me off. I just want to punch your face! Alright, let's go! Prepare yourself!
Whoa, Yoni! Let's just take 5!
Shut up! Stay put and take your beating!
Yeah, go on, go on. Give his ass a good kicking.
Wait, Shinji?
I was also feeling really bored, you know.
Huh? Really? Do I look as bad as all that?
You never looked great, but you look especially bad now! This is gonna hurt! Blow you away!
This is what makes it fun. I could see that coming. I still have a lot to learn. Comfortable. Like this. Here comes the pain train.
I'm getting serious!
Go! There. What about this? I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Jujutsu Nagi. That was commendable. Here I come. Go! I'll slip up. All right. excuse me, I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit. I could see that coming. Being prepared. Can you block it? Yo. Can you see that? Careful now. I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibani Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Jujutsu Nagi.
Hey, with interest.
That's it. Aren't you gonna dodge? Are you gonna cut it? Careful now.
I can't even stand to look at you.
Careful now. I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibani Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Jujutsu Nagi.
You know, you look a little more serious now.
Oh yeah, is that right? Thank you for that. Well, I guess we're really parting ways now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take care. Now, there's really a whole lot that needs doing. Well, all right then. I guess that I ought to just take it one step at a time.
Hey, come on! That's reckless! No!
What do you think you're doing, Yoruichi?
I've told you over and over again, you need to get some sleep.
If I don't do everything that I can, it'd basically be like a betrayal of Ichigo and Rukia, and all of the others.
Got any regrets?
I don't intend to make excuses. I was the one who got them all wrapped up in this. I was ready to admit my part in it. I was prepared to take the blame. But then, despite all of that,
It's all right. Look, honestly, we couldn't have done it without you. And for that, we owe you big time. So, don't apologize.
then that means I have no time to waste on regret. I have to make sure that I prepare for every single possibility. That is what my duty is. Are you able to move, Yoruichi?
Well, obviously. Who do you think you're talking to?
Sorry about that.
Aizen.
It seems like he headed to the Soul Society. I fired off that technique. I'll be heading his way too in just a bit. You really ought to get yourself some rest while you can, Yoruichi. I don't think that you're going to last very long as you are right now.
Don't worry. I can handle something like this just fine. I won't be far behind.
I understand. Well then, I'll be off. Perhaps, if I had just managed to arrive ahead of Ichigo, he wouldn't have to. horizon.
Oh, so you followed me. Nothing that you might try is going to work against me. I would have thought that a man of your intellect would already understand that fact.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. However much that may be the case, it's still no reason to start giving up. Don't you think that's so? Ichigo is the one who opened that door. And right now, he's continuing to fight with all his strength against the fate that was waiting for him. I know just what I have to do.
If I so will, you're actually foolish enough to believe that a piece of trash like you can win against me, the way that things stand now. How disappointing. You overestimate yourself, Kisuke Urahara.
Overestimate myself? Please. A man of science never overestimates himself. As long as there's still eventualities that I've prepared for to face, I'm ready. I'm not going down without putting up a good fight. I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit.
Do not fear. I can finally try your powers.
Are you serious?
I'm going to kill you. Seeping muddled Mancho, insolent vessel of lunacy. Seethe, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating doll of mud. Unite, repel, come back down to earth, and know your own powerlessness. Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
This is what makes it fun.
Do not fear. This is
Can you block it? Good.
I can change the light.
Careful now.
Is it too early to kill?
That's it.
Wow, nonsense.
I wasn't expecting this.
You will die by my hand. If I so, you're actually foolish enough to believe that a piece of trash like you can win against me, the way that things stand now. How disappointing. You overestimate yourself, Kisuke Urahara.
Overestimate myself? Please. A man of science never overestimates himself. As long as there's still eventualities that I've prepared for to face, I'm ready. I'm not going down without putting up a good fight.
This can't be. This means
To this. You're good. Like this. I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit.
What nonsense.
This is
uncomfortable.
too bad.
I will not
You
allow
gonna
this.
die? I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Jujutsu Nagi.
It's not possible!
That's it. Are you serious?
You will die by my hand. Seeping muddled Mancho, insolent vessel of lunacy. Seethe, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating doll of mud. Unite, repel, come back down to earth, and know your own powerlessness. Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
Let's end it here for the day.
I can finally try out my powers.
No way!
I can change the light.
Aren't you gonna dodge? Feeling prepared?
vessel of lunacy. Seethe, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating doll of mud. Unite, repel, come back down to earth, and know your own powerlessness. Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
This is what makes it fun. Too bad. But it's the end for you. This one's entirely different.
Can't be.
Put more heart in. Put more heart in. Futile. Like that. Careful now.
It is my illusion.
Okay. Wow. Aren't you gonna dodge? You're good. Can you see that? Riku Shokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho. My apologies.
Do not fear.
Too bad. We're just getting started. Careful now. Aren't you gonna dodge?
This is all
Careful now.
Do not fear.
Good.
I can change the light to purple.
And you find it. Disappointed. Did it hurt you?
Futile.
I could see that coming. Aren't you gonna dodge? Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho. My apologies.
That's not possible. You're just not on my level. That was inappropriate.
What if I do?
All shall perish.
You'll ask me. Disappointed. Put more heart in. Aren't you gonna dodge? I won't be holding back. Did it hurt you?
This one's nothing.
Like this? Here. I won't be holding back. Did it hurt you? Can you see that? Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho. My apologies.
It's not possible. Haven't you had enough?
Ichigo.
Aizen, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to fight here. It's not the place for this.
Sorry to put the burden all on you. Listen to me. I understand just how precious your power is to you, but... Ichigo. If I'm right, and the way that technique works is how I've heard it does, then I'm sorry to say it, but you're most likely going to lose every single one of your Soul Reaper powers. After that, you always seem to find one way or another to ensure that you were able to pull off whatever I told you. So the least that I could have done was seal Aizen, so you wouldn't have to use that technique. No, now's not the time to be having regrets. I swear, I'll do my best to help you regain your Soul Reaper powers. That much I can guarantee.
You're creating a Zanpakuto that's able to transfer Soul Reaper powers?
Yeah. This is the only way that I can help Ichigo to regain the Soul Reaper powers that he's lost.
Who knows what the Soul Society would do if they ever caught on to this?
I'll do it regardless. After all, it's my fault. It was my creation of the Hogyoku that was ultimately the reason why Ichigo ended up losing his powers. That's why I decided to do it. You see, I have to take responsibility for my mistake.
Okay. Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Yoruichi.
Don't worry. I'm just doing what I want to do, that's all.
Thank you very much.
So, this is it? This is the sword you made, correct? Looks like it's just an ordinary Zanpakuto to me.
That's right. Normally, just getting a whole bunch of Soul Reapers to add their spiritual pressure to the sword would be more than enough to get the job done. But with Ichigo, the situation's different since he's lost all his Soul Reaper powers.
We're gonna need a whole lot of spiritual pressure at our disposal if we're gonna get that guy's powers back.
Anyway, that's the gist of it.
You can count on me. I've got plenty of power to spare, and I'm ready to share it.
Are you really sure? If we get found out, we're gonna have to answer for it, you know.
If it helps Ichigo regain his Soul Reaper powers, I don't care. Besides, as you can see, Rukia and I aren't the only ones who think that.
Oh. Everyone. The end of the line is right here. When it gets to be your turn, please pour your spiritual pressure as swiftly as you can into the sword.
Looks like it's going smoothly.
That's good, now just keep it up.
Seems like the word got out. What will you do now, Kisuke?
Well, let's hear what they have to say. What is this?
He said he wanted you to bring the sword to the captain's meeting hall? And all captains and lieutenants are supposed to be at Squad 1's barracks. Even with a generous amount of skepticism, it's all looking good. Honestly, the head captain.
They've changed, haven't they? To see the head captain? No. All Soul Reapers. Everyone in the Soul Society. Doing everything they can to come to Ichigo's aid.
Indeed.
All right then, let's get going. I know what's going to be waiting for you, Ichigo. No matter how difficult it may be to get there, just know there'll be a future where we're all smiling and happy. So please, hold on just a little longer. I can't deny. In the past, I would get so immersed in my research that I overlooked things I shouldn't have. And as a result of that, I ended up hurting a lot of people. I don't plan to atone for my crimes, but I won't repeat the mistakes of the past. I'll prepare for every single possibility that I can think of, and I'll create something new. Something that nobody has ever seen before. I'll do it with my own two hands,